This is my answer to planting pelleted seeds, be it carrot or whatever, so I can equally space them out. These are pelleted seeds. So if I pour a few in here, shake it about a bit, then give it a tip, I should be able to get my seeds planted faster with even spacing. It's just a strip of aluminum. I drilled some shallow holes in it, stuck a wooden handle on it, and because the seeds are coated in clay and they're white, I just colored it black so I could see that I had each hole filled. And this is just a wooden box with a depression in it that accepts the handle, seals it off so the seeds can't fall out. But now I can drop 8 seeds at one time with equal spacing, so I can plant my pelleted carrot seeds 8 times faster. Here is the raised bed. I've marked out 33 rows. It's hard to see. I can see them. It doesn't show up well on the camera. Now I'll start planting. To cover the carrots, I'm going to use a 50-50 mix of sifted peat moss and vermiculite. Alright, the top dressing is on, about 3/8 of an inch thick over the top of the seeds. I've got 33 rows with 35 carrots per row. You do the math. Even if I get a 50% germination rate, I am going to have hundreds of carrots. Before the cardboard covering is a nice sprinkle of water. I'll soak them before I cover them with the cardboard. Cardboard is staked down with some small tent stakes, and it is watered too. Eventually it'll get really soggy and damp and provide a nice moisture barrier on top. I'll keep watering it, and I'll look at it after about 4 days to see if I've got anything poking through. Since I was planting, I kept going, and I just did a little companion planting, framing out these peppers with carrots along the edge. I did a few areas, again this time with tomatoes. The same sifted peat moss and vermiculite topping before I watered them. Here you can see the cardboard is starting to get pretty well saturated. Once it gets totally darkened, it'll just lay flat and press down on the dirt. Here we are on day 5. I just flipped everything over to check, and I don't see anything coming up yet. Now carrots are 7 to 12 days and it's early, but I thought I would at least check. I looked under all of the cardboard that I've placed all the seeds under, and I can't find a single emergence at 5 days. But like I said, they're 7 to 12. So we will check back later. So it's now day 7. I've removed all of the cardboard strips because I peeled a few, and I did see some seedlings starting to emerge, and they are clearly starting to sunlight because they've been under cardboard. So I thought, rather than letting more of them come up only to wither and die because of the lack of sunlight, I'm removing the cardboard, and now I'll just water it normally and watch for more emergence. Here's another one coming up right there. Here I think is another one, and it's seeking sunlight. So after 7 days it looks like they're coming up. I'll keep watching them. Another day and another check for any emergence. Here now in the big plot, we are seeing some starting to come up. Slow and steady, I guess. We've got emergence here. And on all the short rows, I also planted a small container with non-pelleted seeds, and they too are now starting to come up. Those were just sprinkled and I have to be thinned. So the carrots are coming up. We are seeing some success. It's day 9 and things are really starting to happen now. Carrots are coming up quite rapidly. Even the ones here that are in the little pot that were broadcast seed from seed. But all of the beds now are starting to pop. Pretty consistent germination throughout. For some reason, especially these little ones that are in the shadow of the tomatoes are really coming up. I know carrots don't like heat and drought, and we have not had rain during this 9 days. We haven't had but 0.8 of an inch in 6 weeks, so it's been a lot of supplemental watering just to get them this far. But it looks like the carrot seeder and the seed that I bought has been a success. We should have quite a few carrots.